Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we managed to dig up some more dirt. We did manage to find out who Gordy was, get some information from Laura, and then talk to a very interesting man and his parrot. And we also managed to get some more information about the DL6 incident and how it may connect to this current trial. But with that being said, we have a trial ahead of us. And we'll just see what will happen. December 27th, 10 AM, District Court, room number 3. I just hope... Oh wait, no, we're gonna have fucking Von Karma snapping all over the place. God damn it. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who is the judge here anyway? Mr. Varkarma, your opening statement. Very well, no opening statement, so... Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speak. Oh, how I hate you. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Bah, must you question everything? It'll be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I'll call my witness... My decisive witness to the stand. That mysterious boat shop owner. Hello, Mr. Sleepyhead. Witness, state your profession. Yeah. I am the proprietor of the restaurant The Wet Noodle on Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep. Yep, I was. Oh god, please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard of who this old guy is. Objection! Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Buh. Isn't that kind of important? You stupid... finger snapping. Yeah. I predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. Yeah. Well, I'm not really sure, huh? What do you mean? My, memory, Your Honor? The witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yeah, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear this testimony now, shall we, witness? Oh boy, this ain't gonna be good shit. Was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, eh? I was in the restaurant where I rent boat as usual. Then I heard a bang, yeah? When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating in the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. There's nothing to question in my witness testimony. I hate you, Von Karma. Can you just shut up? Shut up. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. We have a right to cross-examine, good sir. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict, now. Yes. Mr. Wright? Yes. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Excuse me, Mr. Markarma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. That's... Jesus. I predict it's going to take 3 minutes. Oh, it went longer than 3 minutes. Nyeh. Oh my god. And as usual, we press on anything. Just after midnight, you say. Ah, yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. I asked him, and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. I remember it clearly, I did. Yep. You see? Continue. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. The parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy. Prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shelf. Witness, please continue. And where did the bang seem to come from? From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good, continue. Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figured it was 2 men out there, But you couldn't see them clearly. Yep. At the time, that is. At the time? So you heard 2 gunshots total. Yep. That's what Lola said in the testimony yesterday. By your window? Yep, by my window. Right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but it was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I have a bad feeling about this. The man was a defendant. It was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad! Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead, as he was walking by, too. Witness, are you sure that person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth boy. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. On karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Tusk, tusk, tusk. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial is going to be over. Objection! Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly! That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You're ignoring the truth of him. But if he could wipe his prints, why did you find any? Everything in this witness testimony is true. The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Objection! Your Honor, this witness claimed that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If you were telling a lie... Mr. Wright, In a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you've yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say this testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. Tusk, tusk, tusk. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough. The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No! This court finds the defendant Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Wait, we just failed right there? What? The accused will surrender to the court immediately. To be held pending trial at the High Court within a month from today's... What? What? Wait. Okay, wait. Who was that just now? Me? Huh? What? Larry? What are you doing here? Listen. You gotta listen to me. I was there in the park. The night of murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Order. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot. That night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remembered. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Order! Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here. Right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. We didn't fail yet. Okay. Mr. Varkarma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. Is your court defendant lobby number 2? Okay. Phew. That was too close. Objection. Hey, what's up, Adam? How you doing, my dude? It's been a while. Sorry to keep you on your edge like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say there. Larry was already late that night. How are you doing? I'm playing WoW. Hey, good to hear. I heard the new expansion is pretty good, like, compared to BFA. He said he went looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Alright. And he found the balloon in the air tag that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. It's better than BFA. Yeah. To be fair, since I played during BFA, it's kinda hard to get worse, isn't it? Like, it isn't, if I remember correctly, isn't BFA considered to be like the worst expansion? Kinda? It's usually, yeah, for sure, yeah. Because I know people didn't like Warlords of Draenor, but at least Warlords of Draenor has some good parts in it, from what I remember. Meanwhile, BFA was just, yeah, BFA at the bottom. If I were to, I haven't played Shadowlands, so I don't know how it is, so I can only rank. But for me, because I played through pretty much every expansion, I haven't done too much on MOP or VOD. But it's like BFA, then I would probably say like VOD. Then I believe for me, it was like Vanilla Burning Crusade, MOP Legion, and Lich King. Because I believe Lich King was like the peak. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth? There's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Yeah, work was the best for a lot of people. Yeah. It was just because I think most people have an opinion that after tend to go back to classic. I mean, yeah, I'm not at all, because one, money, so you know, and the other is the fact that, or actually wait, no, because the thing is, when I was little, my dad used to play like vanilla and everything, so I was allowed to play like on his account, you know, when he was working things, because he fun. And I just remember how annoying vanilla was with like ammo system for hunters, and you know how certain dungeon gear was actually really bad and all this. How it wasn't worth it at all. Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I am tempted though to go like try out Shadowlands, like someday in the future, to like see how it really is. Prefer the community aspect of the old servers. Yeah, because obviously back in the day it was a lot more like word to word, like person to person. I was like, oh, if you do this, you'll find an item that does this, and like how, for example, Molten Core took ages, absolute ages to actually do. What do you do with a donkey? No one, eh? Put in longbow till he's sober. Hey, what's up, Elfie? How you doing? Let's see. Right. Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? When Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Shave his right, that's the first one, yeah. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Oh. Perfect trials? Early in the morning, yeah. Early in... late in the evening, my camera goes to eh. Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he ever had to deal with something unexpected. Yes, to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before court. And that someone is Larry. I think, yeah. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? Dude, I got a new setup. Ooh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Your camera decided to go, yeah, pretty much. That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. I'll send you a photo on Discord. Okay, I'll check it out later though, because during streaming I have Discord closed down just so I don't get disturbed. And obviously since I'm recording as well, you know, it's I like to keep just focus on the stream and the game. 15 minutes, 15. Everything's on Larry now. Quarter number 3, okay. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything you saw. On the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. December 24th, Christmas! Woo! Christmas, at least here in Sweden. And people outside of Sweden will call us weird. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Well, Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. I agree with Edgeworth. I really hope. At night, I was out in a boat on a lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back into the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Single, you say? That's an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Okay. We're just gonna... Something wrong with Wright? There's so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin. Well, okay. First of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11 when I went out on the boat. At that time, everyone had come home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. Were we out on a boat at such late? Such late? Yeah, after 11, that's not... Yeah, we're gamers. Like, late is, you know, when the sun goes up. That's late. Looking for something? Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. Weirdly enough, I can't find you on my Discord. You can't? We have... That is a bit... Wait. I'm just looking through... we're gonna see here. I'm just looking through some of my old servers. Because I swore I had some mutual server with you, right? Na, 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 na. Oh, there we go. Wait. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you found me. You found me. There you go. And if it is Gordy, that's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. It's all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. Around what time was that? Well, let's see. I figured it was outside for about an hour. I guess it was around 12, yeah? You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. And just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order! Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa, whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was really foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Oh, okay. No problem. This is the most important part of this case. Okay, here we go. Wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard one bang? You're sure? That's what I said. Plus, Mrs. Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Oh my god. But, Mr. Butts, what? You only heard 1 gunshot? Are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Huh? Not sure? How can you be how could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude. My headphones. What? Oh no. Oh no. Order, order, and stop that booing. Mr. Butt, you were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? That a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. Do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright? Should we continue testimony? Your Honor? Please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Bah! Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Bust. Please give your testimony. Be sure to include details like your radio. Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there was any other way out of this, believe me. How can it get worse? I mean, it could get worse. It could just be, yeah, I saw Edgeworth. He could just flat out say that's the way it could get worse. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like, but I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem? Can a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony. Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so you could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. What did she say? Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. Possibly good could know what a radio DJ said to us. Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care. We should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if you don't ask? That's the most vague. It's like, how do you know it's not relevant if we don't ask it? Timing, yeah. The thing I'm thinking is like, DJs usually say, and we're coming in on midnight, or something like that. So, Isabel, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? The searcher said, hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard the gunshot. It's almost Christmas? Almost Christmas, you say? Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this really maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. There's one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. It's almost Christmas. Oh, that's not the right one. Oops. Whoops, wrong photo. There we go, the music stopped. That's how you know. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scared, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better not. No, I don't scare that easy. Your face tells a different story, Larry. Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas, when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. But he should have heard that gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Let's see what was the time was on the photo taken when the gun triggered Mrs. Hart's camera. 12:25. 15. 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day. It's a clear contradiction, Your Honor. We're getting closer. Order, order. What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight? Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Boss' claim he heard a gunshot before midnight? Well, no. Let us not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard a gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. This! Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lola Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown on this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. This is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard the gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then, where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshot after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, the night there were 2 sets of gunshots, with a 25-minute pause between them. And my camera went to shit again. Perfect. Why would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. The camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear. Well, Miss Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any. So let's see here. This. Oh. Wait, I think it's this. Is it right? Is that a smirk I see? Solved any cases today? We're working on it, Andy. We're working on it. Hey, I'm sorry. I wasn't really sure about the evidence. Fuck! Oh. The camera? Fuck! Oh, what am I supposed to do? What in here? The bird? I mean, we could try. The bird didn't work. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, we have... Cycle through the... Do you see the thing up there that's blinking red, Andy? We only have a minute amount of tries on this. Fired 3 times. Ooh, this is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol bothered me, Your Honor. 3 times. Both the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. A 3rd shot was a shot Larry heard just before midnight. Order! Order! That makes sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen the night on the lake. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you, why? Oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? What's wrong, Nick? I have it! I have it! Huh? Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer had the same idea as the murderer in this case. What do you mean? Maya, yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm going to run with it. Right. I mean, is this safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. Just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. Oh no. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Tusk, tusk, tusk. So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Karma. A man was shot that night. But it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider your facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on the boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit it. It is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes. But this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 15 past midnight. The latter heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are. I hope this is right. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake on that night. However, I have a hunch. The night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why I didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous! Oh, he's stuttering. We got him. Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name? Right, it's... Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Bah, again you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. Oh. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did they do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would they have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat? What? Well, and where did this murder take place? Oh, fuck. Here? Around here, maybe? Maybe, Mr. Wright? Does this maybe include the reason why the killer would choose that spot? Yes, well, maybe because there is no good reason the murderer thought we never expected. Maybe you should try again. Maybe? Around here, maybe. Oh. Doesn't seem like, at least. Let's try. It was here. Where Miss Hart, the photographer, was camping? Yes. By the ticket booth. Why would the caretaker of the boat shop go there to kill someone? That's probably an honest mistake. The caretaker made a mistake? No, I did. Yeah, I guess. Do you mean this, Andy? Like by the ticket booth? Oh, we can try. We don't seem to. Aren't they? Well, that didn't seem to be the place. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he could meet up with the victim without anyone seeing. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. Yeah, that's Larry, alright. The night he was out on a lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns to the boat. Then just as he's starting to head home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned the boat? The boat shop. Please tell us this trial is over so I can go home, please. What happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nico, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Then, who fired a pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanation is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once he realized that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop, then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Please believe us? Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly. Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant Miles Edgeworth a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said? Yes. Well? Why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright had said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat up by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said they had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him, quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. Goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him and I want to know who it is. Very well, court is adjourned. Okay, we made it through the trial without actually getting a bit. We got bamboozled in the beginning, but we're fine. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah, well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right? There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No. There's so little time left. I want to tell you, to get it off my chest, but... I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Okay, thanks for the cliffhanger, Edgeworth. Yes, we will be saving that progress, because I am not going through that stressful thing anymore. Alright, so that seems to be it for this episode. We managed to get through the trial without, without too many heart attacks. Just a few. But yeah. So next time, in the next episode, we're gonna be investigating some more about this mysterious boat shop owner. If you can find him, that is. And see what he has to say for himself. So, until then, I wish you guys a very nice continued evening, afternoon, morning, or whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching this. If you like what you're watching, make sure you hit subscribe on the YouTube channel. Or if you're watching this live on Twitch, maybe you want to hit that follow button. Also, if you want to, I do have Le Twitter and Le Instagram, and I post there as much as I can. So, make sure you check those out as well. So, until then, I wish you guys a very nice continued, the whole shtick. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So, have a good... Everybody stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.